Welcome to Scratch Money Love. We're going to go through left-handed, my normal, scratch practice progress measure. Scribbles, tears, chirps, rhythm scratch, stabs, transforms, chirps, some chirp combos, slices, seesaw, swing flare, boomerang, 1 and 2 click flares. Going to go through that with my left hand. It's definitely my weak hand. Again, not a professional or an expert on anything. Had a conversation today at the gym. Yeah, I go to the gym, bro. Shredded. And was talking to a guy. I've been reading a lot of stuff that's anti-retirements and all this kind of thing. And this guy talked about investing in the company directly, like not through a brokerage, not through like TD Ameritrade or Robinhood or any of these things. They talked about going directly to the company. He was talking about McDonald's in particular, but said he would write into them requesting prospectus, and then sounded like an order form, which I never heard of, going directly to the company. That was new business to me. But it was just, this guy's like, he's retired and he goes like on all these vacations, and it's like, man, that is nice retirement. That's, he's enjoying it, and it was cool to see. And it was just interesting to hear about like how, you can go directly to a company. I don't know if that works for everything, or I'll get back to you on that and do some investigation myself. Some tax lien stuff. I was really looking forward to this auction. I guess this is a word of caution. So I was looking forward to this auction. September 9th was the registration opens, but it was only open for 2 hours, from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So it was just like, damn, man, that went quick. But and it just, I was amazed. I did all this research, but nonetheless, it was good experience, good practice to get the research down. I went through this one in particular. They update their list every week, so I went through and I saw, some good properties, histories of tax sales and redemptions, and just seeing a consistent name on the list, for ownership of the property owner, and yeah, it was good. It was a good experience, just the setup, and but man, I was bummed. I was ready for that one, but there'll be other ones. Colorado's got some ones coming up soon, and I'm looking forward to those. That'll be my next study point, is doing my due diligence, going to the assessor's site and going to the do property search, and the tax treasurer's site, and researching the history, the track record of either if there's been tax sales before, or if there's a company owns it, or if it's an individual. I'm a novice at all this business, but it seems like when there's I don't know. My experience thus far has been when there's an individual that owns it. It's been good. Good experience so far. Still waiting on that check, but we'll see. Yeah, so let me run through this left-handed. Left-handed's rough, but and it doesn't look like, I watched some of the videos before, and it just it's weird. I know this is my right hand, but doesn't look like it on the video. But that trickery, So here we go. We're just gonna run through the scratch. Hopefully I got the volume thing right. Like it's been, it's like the record is blazing super loud, and I got it turned way down. One forward and two back. Trying to make them separate sounds. And bouncing them like I'm doing. It's really a baby. It's breaking it. Then there's 2 forward, 1 back. And then there's 2 forward, 2 back. Rough, I tell you. Then chirps. Chirps got me not good. So far, folks. Rhythm scratch. 2 regular babies, 1 short baby, 1 regular baby, and then another short baby. It seems to be like the rhythm of it seems to give it like a break with the 2. Then stabs. Just forcefully pushing the record forward, and just tapping it, like it always makes me want to dice. Like, dice is basically like a stab going both ways. So stab forward, stab back. No, it's not called that though. I don't know. It's called a dice. Seems like they complement each other well. I'm not sure what's going on with me tonight. I'm weirded out tonight. And then transforms. Just let the record go, and just like a stab, but with the record in motion, and then pull it back, same thing. And then some chirp combos, left-handed. So That's a chirp and a one-click flare. Man, I perpetually move closer when I'm doing the left. When I'm using the left table, I always seem to move like into it. I get close to it. I don't know. And then there's the 2-click with it. And then there's 2 tips, so 2 chirps and then 2 baby babies. Mix it up, you know. Try a couple of, you know, like maybe 1 chirp and then. You know, get crazy with it. And then there's chirp. What is it? So chirp crescent. I always miss the comeback one. Beginner. And then there's slices. Just pushing it forward and opening it, and then pulling it back and closing it. And then there's a seesaw where there's like a couple of dead movements. So you do a slice, and then keep the fader closed, bring it forward, and then do a reverse slice. And then that's a seesaw. It's called a seesaw. And then swing flares. So it's a slice, and then a dice forward, and then a dice back. Then boomerang. So that's slice forward, and then dice forward, a slice forward and back, and then a dice forward, and then a reverse slice, and then a dice to bring it back to the top of the sample. I always creep in. It's so weird. And then just the one click flares. I feel like I'm doing it right when it sounds like Pac-Man. Like that. And then 2-click flare. This is like, I don't know if it's the only one, but it's the only one for me that it's easier to do fast. So I try to do it slow. Don't make sense to me, but that's what it is. And yeah, that's the run through. So on Scratch Money Love, talking a little bit about money, get some scratching, talk about some love right now. I was thinking about like romance, like romantic stuff, like, it has its place, and it's, in this world of love yourself and take care of yourself, and that's golden. That's all good stuff, but there's still a place for romance in this world, even in 2024, like opening doors, pulling out chairs, giving your coat, those things matter. They feel good to give, and they feel good to receive, and it's I'm sure there's a way I can make it unhealthy, but there's it's really a nice part of love. It's a nice part of having that partner, having a girlfriend, and I hate the word partner, but having a girlfriend, and just trying to set a mood. Not, I think we're not throwing tensions for sex in. It's, kind of, sometimes it kills it. But when you do it out of just wanting to feel connected and relax with each other and all that stuff, that stuff. I'm a guy. And, just being able to, sometimes it's just nice to just hold each other, like touch of a hand, holding hands, all those things, they have value. They mean something. They matter, They're points of connection. Men are predominant. I mean, and it's funny, but men are predominant, like they touching, feeling, being appreciated, all those things matter. And those kind words of, you look good today, baby, and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff, kisses on the neck, little, pats on the bottom for both, that's a good deal all around. And, just, I wouldn't call that romantic, though. Scratch all that. But, romance has its place, and it's important. I was thinking about it today and how it's nice. Candlelit dinners and preparation, doing something in preparation to make the other feel good, The books that I live by, selfishness is my problem. And so when I do things in an attempt to, make someone feel relaxed or comfortable or good, it's good. It's all good stuff. I hope I don't come across like I'm trying to be like, don't take care of yourself, because I see that is definitely a priority. But romance has its place in this world still, folks. I'm going to put a beat on and just kind of play around for a little bit. You know what? I've been yapping and talking too long. I think I'll just end it. Have a good night.